There's a very simple, cost-effective way to make your chain and rear sprocket last twice as long. Simply replace your front sprocket halfway through the life of the chain and rear sprocket. Because the front sprocket's 2.5 times smaller than the rear sprocket, it does 2.5 times more work, and therefore wears out 2.5 times quicker. And if this isn't changed, you can get premature wear on your chain because of it. And if the chain wears, that'll wear the back sprocket as well. It really only takes a few minutes to change the front sprocket. With the bike in gear, simply loosen the bolt that holds the sprocket on. There's no need to break the chain, even if you've got a clip link type chain. All you have to do is remove the axle from the back wheel, push it forward and take the chain off the back sprocket. I don't even have to take the wheel out of the back brake caliper. With the chain off the back sprocket, there's plenty of extra to be able to pull the chain off the sprocket and then remove the sprocket and replace it with a new one. Now we can simply slip the chain over the new sprocket and Bob's your uncle. I'm using a bit of blue Loctite on the bolt just to be sure, and I'm just going to finger tight the bolt in until I get the rear wheel back in. You'll notice I've used a bit of tape just to hold the adjusters in place, and there's no need to readjust the chain. The adjusters are still in the same place with the new sprocket. Of course, it's always a little fiddly just getting that axle in and in the right place, but a bit of patience and wiggling finally gets it in. All I have to do now is put the nut back on and tighten it up. With the rear wheel back in place, I can now tighten the front sprocket bolt. You can see how easy it is to do this, and it really makes quite a difference to the life of the chain and the rear sprocket. So now it's just a matter of putting the bits back together again. It's very satisfying to be able to do a job like this, straightforward and easy, but you know that it's going to have results. And another satisfying little maintenance job done. But remember, I'm just a backyard tinkerer, so don't take my advice.